Hi, and today I'll be telling you about a software technique called currying. Now, I've actually gone over to Wikipedia and taken the definition of currying, and this is where it says: in mathematics and computer science, currying is the technique of translating the evaluation of a function that takes multiple arguments into evaluating a sequence of functions, each with a single argument. What that means is that it's a technique where you can take a function that takes more than one argument and reduce it down into functions that take a single argument. And I'll be showing you how to do that in JavaScript. And to make it a bit more interesting, I'll be using an npm package called Chalk that allows you to color the text on the terminal. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, so if you were to follow this link, you'd see the API, and I'm not going to go over how to use Chalk, so I'll leave that up to you. And let's say I wanted a function that allowed me printed out text on a yellow background, and I allowed me to choose any color for the text. So this is what I would create. So constant color text equals function, and this is going to take two parameters. One will be the color, and the second one will be the actual message itself. And within that, we would say something like console.log chalk. We would make the text bold, and we would use the first parameter, which is color, fix the background color to yellow, so that would be BG yellow bright, and we would lastly pass in the actual message. Okay, let's give that a run and see if it works. Color text, first parameter, let's say we would use color red, and the message would be hello world. And there we have it, red text on a yellow background. Now let's say we had to do this a couple of times, and each time we had to specify the text color every single time. So here we would say something like Pluto. Okay, that seems rather repetitive because in each function call we're saying red. So, but what if we knew that we wanted red text every single time? What if we had a function that only took the message? So we created a specialized function which was always red, and it only took one parameter. And maybe in future we had another function, another version of this function that always output green text, for example. So we could easily have something like this. Let's call this new color. Let's just call it new text. So okay, so here we would specify the color that we want this special function to have, and it would return a function which only takes a single parameter. So would only take message and it would return okay. So as you can see here, it takes the color and returns a function which depends on whatever color you actually passed in here. So the new function, which is this, so it returns a function, is fixed at whatever color you passed in the outer function, and the only parameter it takes is message, which is here. So to use this, so we could now create our specialized function. So we could say here red text equals new text, and we could say red, and we could create a version of that called green text. Okay, no errors there. Okay, let's use these now. Red text hello world, and green text hello world, and there we have it, and that is currying. That's all for today. Thank you very much.